Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Married at First Sight. And it's finally time for Madison and David to meet with the experts. And boy, do they want to meet with them. Because they're pissed. Because you know what? They're making them look bad. They're making them look bad. Like they don't know what they're doing. You know, because they don't.
Infidelity between two couples is unprecedented in Married at First Sight history and not something we condone.
Alrighty, but look at them breaking the glass ceiling and doing things that nobody else has done. Way to go, David and Madison. And the experts said they are personally upset because you know what? They picked their sorry asses. You know, it's their job on the line, their job security and their reputation. So yeah, they are not happy. And again, we hear from David how it all started in the gym. And let the experts show, because they didn't, when they put these couples together, they didn't have them all in the same apartment building. It used to be you lived in different apartments. And then at some point, I want to say last season it started, bad move, because now all these couples are together. They're all technically single and looking. I mean, these are new relationships. So it's not that surprising that you're going to see somebody you like better than the one you were matched with. I mean, bad move, putting them all in the same apartment building so they could hang. No, not good. David and Madison got together in the gym. Yep. Don't get it twisted.
I think this last week we've just been like making sure the other one's okay. And just to be honest, like I'm not saying that we only have a relationship in the gym, but
And you gotta love this from Dr. Pia.
like, especially this last week, like
Where have I seen that before? And then the big question we're all basically, this is the $1 million question. Everyone asks it, but who knows if we're ever getting the right answer.
Have you been intimate?
No.
There's been no intimacy, just
I mean,
conversation.
if you consider a hug, intimacy.
David, the most you guys have done is a hug?
Yes.
Oh, David. No. We're not talking about hugs. And then, of course, if you haven't been intimate, how in the world do you send a message like, I want to eat you up? Like, that's pretty graphic. That would be offensive to most women if you were not on that kind of banter already. So it just all doesn't add up. I mean, and David, of course, has an answer for it.
I'll shoot my shot. I'm a man. I got needs. Haven't gotten any of those.
And if that's your shot you're shooting, it's no wonder why you've been single to this point. I wouldn't think that would work on most girls, but I don't know. Maybe Madison's different, and maybe he has that kind of, banter and flirting kind of thing going already, I guess. But everyone was not believing it.
It's very sexual. It's gone into that area. Are you telling me it didn't?
It did not.
I'm sorry. I can't sit here and pretend like this isn't what it is. I just can't. So I have to call you out right here, right now, when you're lying about having an intimate sexual relationship with her.
Yeah, Dr. P is just not buying it. He just thinks they're lying. I don't know. If I had to say, I'm thinking nothing happened. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm thinking nothing happened yet.
What kept you from having sex?
because we're married. Like,
Of course, why should we believe you now? The question they all ask time and time again. And David's got this answer. He's got this one down.
I mean, you guys can believe whatever you want. I can't make that judgment for you guys.
Alrighty then. And then the next following minutes were filled with Pastor Cal trying to throw doubt. Like, he just wants to see it fail. He wants to see this relationship blow up and bomb. That's what he wants, you can tell. So he just starts poking holes in it. You're both on a rebound and this is valid. You both cheated. So you're going to have, now how do you trust the other person knowing this is how they roll? Because they just did to meet you. Like, yeah, when they go out, how do you trust them? Like, I don't know. That was really good. That was Juan's insight on point there. And of course they call Madison, if you met him out on the street, you'd never give him a chance because he's black. And you said you wouldn't marry a black guy. But then she says, I've dated black guys. But this was pretty pathetic, Pastor Cal, because, everybody has a type, but that doesn't mean a total opposite type can't come in and you just fall for it. And so Pastor Cal, that was a rookie move. It really didn't fly. I thought it was ridiculous. And David's saying, he did this, but him and Michelle, like, it really wasn't, and she was nasty. Everyone seems to forget how nasty she was. Like, I honestly, you can't blame him for giving up because you go into this, but you at least expect something out of your partner, and she was giving nothing. They say she was trying. She was not freaking trying. But, so I don't really fault David. To me, the issue was Madison, how she handled the relationship with Alan. She should have been more honest with him.
Was it really ever a marriage?
Yes, it was. It was a marriage from day one.
I don't think it was a marriage. Not from day one,
It was like just a one-way street. It was just me, and it was just like there was no reciprocation back. Like,
But you do know that she was turning the corner. By her own admission, the last time I met with you guys.
She was not turning any freaking corner. She's saying that now to make it look like, oh, but no. What, you had 3 days left or we have 9 days left? No, she was turning no corners. No.
There's a proper way to do things. This wasn't it.
Yeah, I guess this wasn't it, but how rich coming from a guy who matches strangers and puts them together and puts them in a legal marriage and expects them to like go on and get happily married. Yeah, that's not a proper way of doing things either, but yet here we are. Here we are. So I don't know if that one worked either, Pastor Cal. But anyway, the experts hit them all the negativity and tried to shoot at them, but I tell you, David's over there just starry-eyed and basically so happy. He doesn't even care. He does not even care that all these experts are disappointed with him because he's like happy in love. Like he like spilled his guts, you know, trying to tell Madison how much he likes it. Like he's just happy in love, you know, and does not care if people are hating on him because he's just like, this is what I want. This is what I want. So it didn't deter David at all. And Madison is, you know, saying she's going to take it cautiously. I think she's just doing that. You know, she doesn't want to look like transactional, if you know what I mean. So she's trying to, oh, I'm going to go slow and recover and all the things. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.